Check the nipples. Are they hard?
Yeah.
It's not that cold in here, buddy.
Hello, and 0111 0111 011 00101 011 01100 011 00011 0110 1111 01101101. To this week's Wizard Nerdcast, the podcast that turned Johnny Five into a bad bot. I'm your host and harbinger of the digital age, Jane, here with the 3 robots I built to keep me company while alone in space.
Mare.
2-8.
Tonelli.
God damn it, I lost the instruction manual. This week's episode is all about the modern age, comics and art and music, and it all has to become something relevant to the current standard. It all evolves. So, we're going to argue about it and chat about social media and what exactly is going on there. Also, we got a glimpse of Aquaman this week, and we're excited, and we want more. Mare has put together another game for us this week with more sweet prizes, as well as the usual digital deathmatch that is who would win. Not to mention our first ever WTF of the week. So let's get this shebang on the road. I have some things to say about social media.
Fucking cat.
Some say it's a necessary evil in today's technologically acclimated world. Literally putting the lives of your best friends in your hands. Others call it a blessing. Anything you've ever wanted to know about anybody you ever could know is easily and readily available with a couple taps of the finger. I personally adore social media. I spend a lot of time scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through Facebook, scrolling through Reddit, scrolling all the time, all the scrolling. I don't need to be at home to turn on TV and get the news in Afghanistan or Australia. I don't need to be at the game or watching the game to get the real-time highlights and find out who's going to win the game before the game is even over.
We need to be at home to turn on the TV.
It is true.
No, you don't. I can't be anywhere else.
Actually, no, mine can work on a timer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I can put mine to sleep.
You don't have a television out here, though. You have a projector.
Well, it's sort of a television.
A lot of newer TVs have
importantly,
timers.
I know when my friends are getting drunk, and where, and at what time, and also who's going to give me a ride later.
What friends?
Exactly.
Fair enough.
Some of us don't subscribe as hard to the social media craze. Some of us straight up reject it. And to those people I say this, Skynet is coming, whether or not you accept it. You can either prepare accordingly or be oblivious in your fading squalor, and I think you're a fool if you refuse to take advantage of this wondrous tool.
That's what we call the projector. Skynet. Because it hangs from the ceiling.
And there's wires, everywhere across.
No, fucking Skynet up there,
That's awesome, man.
I really would love to, get the logo, a sticker of the logo.
And just put it on there?
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
It would be great.
But, no, alright, so social media, what you're saying, it's got to be the most addictive drug of the new world. I hate it, but you just DK has joined Twitter. Everybody.
I hate it.
Yes.
I didn't join Twitter to be like, hey, I'm on Twitter. I joined it because I want to fucking hate on people
But you're
when I am mad.
Exactly. That is another reason. That is
I don't
another
have enough
part.
friends on my Facebook to see my hatred, but if I just hashtag, everybody that follows them, people will see it. And
Exactly.
It's like, the world is under
is
my
what I'm
control
telling
now.
you.
And no, and that's amazing.
You can tell anybody you want to know, anybody you want to see, anybody you want to see.
And then
your
sometimes
fucking
they'll
dumbass
retweet it or
comments.
favorite it.
Dude,
Yes,
I literally
exactly.
fucking called Nerdblog out, and 2 days later, finally, I got my shit.
I called Comcast out, and they fucking, they're still dicks, but they did,
And
they
it
did
didn't
me
really
solid.
too much.
They did, but at the same time, they did. But they got back to me the next day after I called them out.
It can
No,
be
this was
powerful.
20 minutes later. They
Yeah,
fucking
but it's
got right back
huge.
to me like, dude, calm down.
Yeah.
Message us. Direct message, private message.
No.
Just, shh.
Because you know what, the whole point of social media is for everyone to see it. Whether you, and if you don't think that the world is seeing this, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You have something white on your face.
Yeah,
and it's not just your
Other
face.
side right here.
I was just listen.
It
You're
looks
just
like a
a-
cigarette ash, but you're not
No,
smoking.
it's the fucking
so.
sticker from the lighter.
Wait, why are you rubbing it on your face?
Are you eating it?
God damn it!
Nelly just had a spat.
Well, I wasn't gonna. I was just gonna ask how it tastes. What flavor? What flavor would you put it to closest?
It's not really. I would imagine.
Snosberry.
I would imagine glue being an umami.
Fuck all yous. Fuck you guys.
Shade 58.
No, damn it!
Wait, whoa. I believe the shade count was currently at 2.
No, we moved it.
No.
No. I said 2. You said, like, we should bump him up to 5. And I'm like, no. He gets 1 shade at a time.
Fuck all yous.
1 shade at a time.
When I get 50 shades, there's going to be somebody waiting with bondage.
I'm going to have party hats and confetti ready to go.
And just those poppers.
One lone balloon
Things,
drop
yeah.
from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Like,
And then we'll celebrate it on social media.
And I'll like blast celebrate. Like, celebrate.
that fucking
We can all be just dressed in leather and fucking dancing with glitter.
dancing with glitter.
Dancing with
A
glitter.
cupcake that I bit.
We can get matching tattoos.
I use my free time to come here and get fucking ridiculed. Like, I gotta go get ridiculed at work all the time, but I have to be there.
But you know what? You don't have to be here, and you keep coming back.
I do keep coming back.
You love us.
You're right. Bye.
It was fucked up. This is literally my only human contact throughout the week. Like, I
Wow.
live on my own.
Well, yeah, but you also go to work every night. You know,
And I work-
But you
job
work
is
alone.
podcast.
I work by myself for a good 7 to 8 hours, and then I go on break for an hour, and then I'm there for another half hour, 45 minutes, doing very quick work so I can go home, and then I go home.
That's awesome.
So I talk to my dog.
I told somebody that's not human interaction. But
But
you know what though?
I mean, you
You
can't have
say
a
that.
conversation.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I
but
mean,
you
you
say
can't.
that, and bringing it back around to social
She
media.
talks back.
You as much interaction as you have with everyone, you have none.
Yeah.
Like you could see everybody going out and drinking and getting drunk and taking that fucking I'm gonna post this on Instagram or Facebook picture that everybody takes. You know what I mean?
The one from up here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah, the one from all the way up
The
top.
good angle.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
that fucking
No, I
meme
love-
say?
I
Stop
love-
posting pictures where you look like Beyonce. When I fucking go to look for you, you look like Jim Carrey. Like,
What?
yeah, like it's ridiculous.
Did you see the Beyonce unretouched photos? Oh, that was good.
No, we didn't.
Why,
The
were they
bitch
particularly
looks her
bad?
age. She's got a ton of makeup on, and she looks her age. But
Hey,
you know
oh,
what?
Oh, good for her. She looks her age.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
that's not a bad thing.
that's-
You gotta
that's-
hate on a woman
worse.
for that.
It could be a lot worse. But
Don't call her
they
a bitch
just-
because of it. Jeez.
no, everybody's a bitch.
It's not
Every
about
female's a
aging.
bitch.
It's
Come on.
about aging gracefully.
You never
Yes.
know. She might be
You
a
can
decent
age-
woman.
She can still dance in high heels on stage, so you get it, girl. What I'm saying is
couldn't walk
her
in high
photos apparently are photoshopped to shit.
Yeah, but you know everything is with technology being the way
Dude,
it
you
is.
just have shit flying off your
I did.
face. And you tried to cover it up
Like,
with...
fucking DK catches me every goddamn time I do
He's
something.
watching you. That's
Every
why.
fucking
You
time.
talk and I
I
look.
would have. I would.
I'm not gonna have a
I'm being
conversation
respectful.
with someone and just really. Hey, did you see that fucking cloud up there? Oh, what were you saying? Oh, too bad, Granny.
Oh
Like,
shit,
no.
Skynet.
All right, I'm gonna be respectful
Like-
and look at you in the eyes when you're
But
talking
then,
to me.
but
Or
then
on
you,
your face,
But then
where
you
the
do
shit's
the.
fall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you out on it one too because I wouldn't have one shade if you didn't catch me when I fucking talked about. When I made one sound and you got me. You,
You
son of a
can't
bitch.
slip
Yeah.
up.
I
You
mean,
should
I
know
honestly
that.
didn't even think you read the book. I thought you were gonna insult the book.
Yeah.
But she just kept rolling on with her comment.
And I heard it because you can hear it in the episode too. It's just a
Yeah, yeah, I froze.
and like I heard it and I was just like, huh, all right. And then like DK looks at me and mouths the word, he's read it. Like, like, and I was like, all right, we're calling him out then.
Oh,
was
fuck.
precious. And
And now,
Did we
now I have a
thunderclap?
nice little meme.
I don't think so.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
What?
Tinelli has a great
There are
meme.
plenty. You have a meme?
Yeah, you saw it?
The,
Tinelli will see you now.
Oh, yeah,
Just
yeah.
for reference, that is not me as a silhouette.
However, all I did was Google fat guy in a suit and grabbed a picture of Donut Hill and
Donut Hill?
Donut Hill.
Is that a
Yeah.
Simpson character?
No, that's him before he got thin.
It
Yeah,
sounds like an
Donut Hill.
awesome sounding store, though.
Donut Hill.
Donut Hill. Sounds like it would be run by Mormons.
I don't care as long as they sold good donuts.
Welcome to Donut Hill.
Did you ever go to Donut Queen by the terminal
No,
at like 4 in the morning when they open? Oh, man,
I already
that's
said
awesome.
No, but there are some
There's
donut
2 other
places.
people at the table, though.
I've
Nice.
been on social media. I've been seeing donut places in like crazy spots, and there's like donuts deep fried, covered in Fruit Loops and whipped cream, deep fried again, and then with a bagel on top. Like, these donuts are crazy. Voodoo Donuts, I believe, is the one place I've seen a bunch.
Isn't that in Portland?
I don't know if it's in Portland. I'm not sure exactly.
I'll tell you what, donut joints and dessert shops are the next food carts.
You think?
Yeah, because food carts were a thing, you know? They still are, yeah. But it's definitely died down a little bit. Like,
yeah, right.
Like, she's seen it on Facebook. I fucking hate seeing that shit on TV. Like, when they promote, like, burger places or dessert
like Wahlburgers
places that are nowhere near us. Visit your local Seattle location.
That's true. All right, so what's going on? Seriously?
Technical errors.
You had to make like jangle sounds.
You want to keep going?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, we'll wait.
You sure?
Do you wanna keep going?
No.
I'm sure we could.
What were we talking about?
How would this hold together if we just kept going?
Well, let's just
talk about man things, dude.
Man things.
What's up about you just belched? That's a man thing.
Yeah, sure is.
Sure is.
Sure is.
I told him earlier he's got some strong. Been trying to draw everybody for the heroes. And by the way, you're getting pictures taken of you because there's not one decent picture of you anywhere.
No, because I don't ever post pictures of myself.
Right, exactly.
I just don't do it. I don't like it. I hate pictures of myself.
No, I understand. There's
so
not many pictures of him. I had to go to her Facebook and Instagram to find more pictures of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
But people will just take pictures of me at like the worst.
That's
time.
what he was.
Like that's.
They'll
be like, "Damn, huh?" And I'm like, "Huh?" And I see it on Facebook, and I look like a retard, and I'm like, "Whatever."
You know what? Purposefully, from now on, any time someone wants to take a picture of you, try and make a goofy face and see how it turns out.
That's how it always is.
No. But that's happening unconsciously. So maybe if you try and do it on purpose,
it'll look decent.
It'll look good accident. Like you'll get caught right before making the goofy face.
It could.
Yeah, and it'll work out great.
Yeah. That was loud.
Christ. Will you learn how to sit down?
I'm sorry.
You would think I sat down over there.
Seriously.
Oh I'm not exactly a graceful gazelle. And this is not exactly a graceful
over top of the other one.
Not exactly a graceful. Like,
that over top of this.
I would probably compare you to like a hyena with zero grace.
Yo, hyenas fucking... No, they don't hunt. They're fucking carrion.
Maybe a hyena with syphilis.
Carry on.
But certainly...
No, you missed the plug. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Wow.
Love that song.
Did you ever see the Guar cover of that? It's really great.
God.
He doesn't know the words. It's like
there's no words in that fucking song.
There's a lot of words. There's verses and everything.
Yeah, but it's once you like it goes real quick. There's more music than there is.
But he seriously starts like halfway through it. Like he just doesn't care. It's great though.
I fucking love Guar so much.
You ever see the South Park with they making fun of Guitar Hero? And
Rest in peace, though.
Yeah. Puts on the guitar thing and they start playing that song.
Yeah.
He's like trying to riff it up.
Yeah, there's a new lead
Every
singer
time I hear
of
that
Guar.
song, I think of that.
Yeah, the chick.
Yeah, and I can never remember their names.
The chick with the big tits.
Yeah, Vulva, Ultra Vulva or some
shit.
Vulva.
She like sprays blood out of her tits.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking crazy.
I've seen the video though.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It holds up with the Guar theme for sure.
On social media. So also on social media today.
Social.
The past couple days, we've been seeing some great images of something that I'm very excited about. The new Aquaman. Who
apparently is the same actor that was in Stargate Atlantis.
Yes.
Which, like, holy fuck. Like, that guy was meant to play the part.
Like, yes.
He started out in Atlantis.
Yeah.
Like, they told me that. They were just like, oh, it's the same guy from Stargate. And I was like, oh, okay. And I, like, went to the bathroom to pee. And I was just like, oh, shit. And I, like, ran out. I was like, was it Stargate Atlantis? Like...
No, he came out and he said, which Stargate?
Yeah. Which Stargate was it? And then I just lost it.
They went right over our heads. Yeah. It's such a badass, and you have to.
The picture's
so
cool
good.
as shit,
like
yeah.
it looks so cool, and I was telling you, he's got the shark teeth tattoo that he had initially, and then they incorporated it into everything, which is really a cool idea.
It's true.
And his suit's great.
Fuck the tagline on it. Unite the Seven? Yes. Are you fucking kidding me? The Justice League. They're already promoting the Justice League.
No.
Don't tell me. You're one of the 7 Seas thinkers?
That's what I thought at first, too. But then I was like, wait.
Aquaman's going to be the reason for the Justice League? You're out of your mind.
No. I think is we're going to get the 7 promo images released that say Unite the 7.
That would be awesome. For the Justice League, yes.
Maybe that's what they're going for.
That's where my mindset was. Because we've seen Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. But Aquaman's ready to go next.
We haven't seen any of them with the Unite the Seven.
No. But I'm saying we've seen all these characters, and Snyder's released it in certain ways. So maybe Aquaman's the first one to, you know what I mean?
It could also just be the tagline implying the 7 Seas, but just kind of a nod to the Justice League.
Fair enough.
Maybe because they know Aquaman's a bitch, and they want people to talk about him, so they're going to put
Aquaman.
I'm going to have to
Aquaman looks pretty badass. I'll give it to him.
I'm going to have to disagree with you, Dan Keller. Disagree
all you want.
Aquaman. Okay, as Aquaman has been displayed as kind of a very weird, strange character.
No, pop culture has taken Aquaman out of what he was.
Well, he used to be kind of shitty.
Let's be Super real. Friends Aquaman, absolutely. That like our parents came up with that right there.
He kind of seemed like the ocean version of Captain Planet.
Captain Ocean.
That's Don Cheadle's the shit. Back up. I don't want to get no trees made into me.
Yo, Don Cheadle for president, man.
Yeah, Captain Planet for president.
Yeah.
The fuck? But no, yeah, absolutely.
No, it's the newer version. And I said it too when I heard they were doing another. Well, when I heard they were doing the Justice League, it's like if they do Aquaman, they got to do long hair, beard Aquaman. You know,
Hell yeah.
And that's what they went with.
That's what they did.
And they did it good. And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
The actor, the guy,
Jason
the face. What's his name?
Jason Momoa.
I love him.
Khal Drogo
from Game of Thrones,
and also
Conan the Barbarian.
Good. I'm glad he's playing it.
Yes.
I just saw him in Game of Thrones. I never saw the Stargate Atlantis, but he has like okay acting chops. But at the same time, it's just like it wasn't that.
He plays a barbarian. All
so
the time.
the acting chops aren't super necessary for that.
So
but he does it well.
We'll see how he does as Aquaman.
Right.
A completely different character.
Well, if they go with if they stick with the whole Khal Drogo mindset and like just making him aggressive Aquaman, it would be kind of sweet.
This
like
guy's
got
a type.
You know,
he's got a type. He plays a type of character.
Yeah, he's definitely typecast. Yeah,
I could go for that. Badass Aquaman.
Me too. Because that's the only way anybody's going to take it seriously.
I'll still watch it. I mean, but I'm just saying, Aquaman was probably.
Will he have an arm? Will he have 2 arms?
Superhero.
They ain't gonna
in my eyes.
Do you think they'll cut it off at the end of the movie?
No, that's just not significant enough to do.
What? His hand?
Cut his hand off.
I mean, I just want to see the trident.
So
hand.
do I. But I was really shocked that we didn't get any type of orange and green. I really thought they were gonna try and I'm not.
Maybe they
mad,
will.
Angry, sad,
in
happy.
Another way.
It's not fall yet, dude. Still winter.
It's not Halloween.
Still after Labor Day.
Yeah. But
when does it become before Labor Day?
Right, exactly. Never.
Yeah.
It's never.
I mean, it's always both.
It's always before Memorial Day.
Except on Labor Day.
We're
After
always
Labor
Schrodinger's
Day.
cat is what we are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we? Are we not?
What?
You see, we all want to put a little more in. We'll make a cone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go
absolutely.
Cones
Cone
are in the. Somebody want to grab the cones out of the weed
take
drawer?
out your own individual.
Highway to
there's
the
that, and then
danger
here.
Cone.
But it's great because we get these little stuff. We don't have to wait for studios to produce them now, because like Zack Snyder just drops it on his Twitter feed, no announce, and fucking DK spots it at 4:00 in the fucking morning.
Yeah,
you know, and like. Brian.
For the record, that's the best time to take a dump.
4:00 in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I did a lot of them at that time.
You plan it out. Nope, gotta hold it in. Got another hour till 4.
Well, let's just say, I mean, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
It's true.
that's a fact there, boss.
There is an alarm on my phone.
Just to let you know to shit. Like
it's got a shitting alarm.
I don't know. She said they were above me, but I just realized there's only plant above me.
Yeah, it's fake too. Where's the real cones?
In that drawer.
No, it's not.
Yeah, they are. Look in the box.
But Bryan Singer, X-Men now.
Yeah,
he's dropping shit left and right.
Truth.
He just dropped.
Well, they gotta keep up, man.
the fuck was the last one I saw? The Danger Room, the same Danger Room doors, but more or less something new. Like something new's gonna happen.
Okay, Google.
Sorry, my bad. And like it's interesting. Like before, you had to wait for press releases. It's just an interesting way to see things now because social media is the easiest way, as we're learning, to get your point across, to get things out there. Because even if you're just scrolling through the page, even if you have 5 friends like DK does on Facebook,
like 28,
whatever, you're still getting 28 people's worth of news feed. You know what I mean?
Right.
And sure, some
you know what, buddy? You made it 28.
Yeah, buddy.
You were the last.
I text her and I was like, "Fucking told you."
It's just you literally know when anything's going on, when anything major's happening, whether it's an opinion you want to see or not. It's there. When I was watching Walking Dead, couldn't go on Facebook when Walking Dead was on.
Yeah, it got dangerous.
Yeah, like
sure.
absolutely. And even now, like I see it, like everybody watches it, but at the same time, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
yeah. You gotta if you're interested and you don't get to see it, don't spoil it for yourself.
Right.
And go
but
on
even
Facebook.
like sports games, people are on there. And I love sports. I love Eagles. I love the
sports
Flyers.
games are great.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Quidditch, right?
yeah,
but like,
Quidditch.
okay, let's just say like the Flyers, for instance.
Right.
My buddy's a diehard Flyers fan. And if
They still play?
Hey, what is the Flyers?
If the Flyers score a goal, fucking goal, and that's all it says across his feed. You know what I mean? And he's saying shit that that's just taking place in the game.
Play by play,
and
yeah.
it's so
and that's
ridiculous.
what I was saying. Like anytime, I don't even have to watch a Phillies game to keep up with them. You know what I mean?
But then I got out of hand.
Would you want to watch a Phillies game? I mean, I'm
I
sorry, the baseball
love watching
fans.
Phillies
You
games.
bought us a Phillies thing.
Phillies,
Yeah, I know.
DK, you
Because
took
it was
me
a fucking-
to my first ever Phillies game.
Yeah, I know, and my explanation behind that is fucking games are boring as hell to watch on TV. I'm sorry, they are boring.
I love
No,
it.
I
But
agree.
going to the stadium is fucking
No,
fun.
I love going to the stadium.
You know what I
I
mean?
feel like
I will go to any baseball game if I can go to watch it
Yeah.
at the stadium,
Yeah.
but I cannot sit there and watch it on TV. It
No,
is
I
like
love
the
that
most
shit.
boring.
I love going to
4
the-
hours of my life.
That's like when I love going to the bar. Is just to go to a shitty bar in the middle of the day when the 1:00 Phillies game's on,
I'm also
and
just
just
not a
sit with the
sports guy.
old folks and watch them play fucking.
Well, let me ask you a question
it's
because you
great.
guys bring this up, and you know we make comments about it all the time. What sets this conversation apart? Because like you guys, like you said, it's great. You can't watch a Phillies game. It's great going to the stadium. Mary, you could care fucking less.
No,
Or
I
whatever, the other.
actually enjoy going to them.
No, but I'm saying watching the game or even following somebody, right or wrong.
Yeah, I don't really follow sports for the most part, but I took her to a Phillies game
No,
too. It's
well,
fun to go.
It's a great
like,
experience.
It's like certain types of music I'm not really into,
Right.
but any kind of music live is awesome.
Yeah,
No, you're-
I
does
did
not matter.
I never thought that until I went to that Live Aid thing years ago.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
I
god!
fucking saw,
Yeah, I was there. Absolutely.
It was a Stevie Wonder, followed by Elton John,
And they're fucking
I was
crushers.
amazed, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
And I wasn't even amazed at their talent. I was just like, how am I fucking enjoying this?
Yeah,
Like, this
You
is
know
exactly.
what? It's all about
insane.
it's all about like
But it was awesome.
it's all about being there. Is what
and
it is.
also, I
the whole
literally I met
experience.
up
Right.
with these like 60-year-old black people with their like 40-year-old kids and their fucking like 20-year-old grandkids.
So they were
And
all like
we-
They
getting
were all
high
black
together.
too.
Yeah, and like
Okay.
because they
They're
saw
all
me
getting
smoking a joint and they were like fucking like telling me to come over, and I came over and we ended up all matching up. And then the fucking granny like grabbed my hand and like dragged me up to the fucking hill and she's like, "Oh, you got to see this guy." And it was Stevie Wonder.
Oh no!
And I was high as shit and he was in a dress.
Yo, he is a great musician.
Oh,
He
Stevie
is.
Wonder
He's awesome.
So fucking.
Elton John was good too, but he played Rocket Man for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Well,
kind of
I-
jammed out on it a
yeah.
little bit. I can get into
But
the
you gotta
jam
get
thing.
into Rocket Man though. Like Rocket Man is Rocket Man. That shit is awesome.
Not for 20 minutes.
What's the best?
If
live,
I was high enough, I
the
could
best
listen to
live
Rocket Man
concert
for
you ever
20
saw?
Me?
Yeah. Like one act, the best act you ever saw live, music act.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Can we go to someone else?
All right, honey.
Best concert I've ever been to.
Yeah, just one act, not
Oh,
like a
wait,
whole
wait.
like roster or anything.
No, yeah, not just one Pacific.
One act, one act. Which one's the best you've seen?
That is a tough one.
Okay, since they're
No.
thinking,
I know.
Well, go ahead.
It's Marilyn Manson. It's always going to be
He
Marilyn
puts
Manson.
on a show.
I've been to a lot of fucking shows, but Marilyn Manson puts as much into his show as that you get out of it.
Oh, for sure.
Like, it's amazing every time.
Mine is the Flaming Lips. Hands down, it's fucking religious.
Really?
Like, it's insane. Like, because I've never seen anyone address the audience more than him. Like, he sings Happy Birthday every show, just in case it's someone's birthday. Like, it's fucking amazing. Like, the fucking love, it helps if you go on drugs. But, like, you know, like
Everything helps if you go on
But
drugs.
it's incredible. Like, the thousands of pounds of confetti, the first couple people to show up, he brings them up on stage, puts them in, like, big furry costumes, and has them dance on the side of the stage the whole concert. One show I went to, they had... all the people they brought up, instead of putting them in the goofy outfits, they put them all in Wizard of Oz costumes. So it was like 10 Dorothys, 15 Scarecrows, a couple of lions, and some Tin Men and shit. Like, and they did their makeup and everything.
How about you, DK? Can you think of your...
Mine's definitely a toss-up. Between, like, my bias side, and I'd have to say going to see Korn at Ozfest.
Yeah.
It was the only Ozfest I went to, and it's the only reason I went. And they brought back the Corn Cage, which I don't know if you guys know what that is. She probably does.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know. They build a cage behind their set to where, like, was it like 50 people get to be behind the stage while they're playing their show.
Wow.
And it's
pretty
called
cool.
the Corn Cage.
And it gets real moshy.
Yeah, and it's fucking
Really?
awesome.
Yeah.
Imagine 50 people in a
I
cage
can only imagine.
Yeah.
listening to metal. It's a mess.
That's
Yeah, that's a death
that's
match
like
right
that would
there.
have to be on like my bias side because they're like one of my favorite bands.
But what's the best show
I-
you've ever seen?
Like I said, it's between that and seeing Guar.
Guar. Yeah.
But
That's
Guar-
the second best for me.
But Guar was only like 15 minutes because it was during the. For some reason, they were on a Sounds of the Underground tour.
Yeah.
Which I didn't understand because I'm like, dude, they're not fucking underground.
I mean,
Like,
they still kind of are. They're
They
not
still
mainstream.
are. Yeah, no.
Like,
I mean,
by
they're
far.
mainstream for their. They're mainstream for their genre, which is not a mainstream genre. So, I mean, not everybody. The mainstream does not appreciate being sprayed with blood. We do. It's also
Bill Miller's-
The mainstream of social media does not.
Mr. Shitty Bill himself still has a white T-shirt he wore to Guar.
Are you serious?
And he told me about it like the day after he came back from I think it must have been a Coachella or
He's
something
somebody
like that.
that would do that.
And
That's the
he
only
wanted to get
day.
it framed. Like, he was just like, I went to the Guar show, and he's like, you know what? I wore a white shirt. I was just like, good man. Like, that's what you do.
That's the only day a goth wears a white shirt is when they go to the Guar show.
Dumb.
Come on, you gotta.
Do goths even exist anymore?
Yeah, they're
Dude,
witches.
them women were fucking sexy back in the day, though.
Goth
Oh my
chicks?
God.
Hell yeah, in the
Back in the day.
90s.
And I never
Real
use the word
hit or
sexy.
miss.
I never
Agreed.
say the
Yeah.
word.
25 to 75%. Like,
Yeah, that is true.
attractive to
They're either
unattractive.
fucking
Yeah.
insanely fucking hot or they're busted up.
Most
Like-
of them are garbage.
Yeah.
Like,
Or they're like the huge girls. They're
the
just
huge
goth.
girls.
But
no,
anyway.
that was Tonelli.
Yeah, Tonelli is
Best concert you've ever
Best
been
concert?
Roger Waters' The Wall.
to?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good one.
It was
It's not the AFI concert we went to when we were
fuck
kids.
you, you fucking false fucking prophet. All right, I'm gonna fucking talk about that. Okay, I got dragged to an AFI
Take this
concert
words.
because my ex sister-in-law. She was 15, maybe 16.
Uh-huh.
So, and it was down at the TLA.
I made out with her later on in life.
They didn't want her going by herself, understandably. So I said I'll go with it. It's not my
Not gross. She's
bag,
hot.
but
Was that the chick we went to the gay bar with?
Yes.
The hot one?
Yes.
Dude.
Anyway, Tonelli's
Anyway,
story.
so
What's your number?
she's got
You
a
got
girlfriend.
hot stock, dude.
Anyway, so we see this fucking AFI concert, and like you said, it's not my cup of tea, but I enjoyed the show because it was a good show.
It was a good show.
And then I run into this false prophet over here, and I say false prophet because then we decide to go out back. I don't know why we ended up fucking following her to begin with, but
I was high
Because she
and
always
convinced.
has such a sense of purpose.
no, you're absolutely right.
And she's
I
like,
think
we're
you're
going
so-
here.
I
And
think
you're like,
dead
oh, I
on.
guess we're going there.
And we
Like-
went there.
Not only
and-
that, she'll just start walking.
Yeah.
No,
She
right.
doesn't give you
You're
time
right.
to answer. She
You're
just
absolutely
walks.
right. But oh, I know why. She offered me a ride home. That's what it was.
Was there a ride, or did she just want you
No,
to
there
we
was a
totally-
ride.
there
There
was
was a
totally a
ride.
ride.
There was a ride. But so we're sitting out back, and there are now I'd say 15, 20 people
There's a group
around us.
A good group.
She is preaching. I mean, and by I say preaching, she's above us on the fucking metal stair
on the back
platform.
Stairs
Yeah,
of the fucking TLA.
preaching that fucking AFI will be coming out this door. Okay, the buses are still here. They're fucking coming. 4 of the longest goddamn hours I've ever had in my life. And now
like
this
3
of 20 people has now dwindled down to 4.
Yeah.
And it's the 4 people
It's the
that we're
4
here
of
with.
us, and I'm sitting there going, I can't believe this. Like, all these people sat here because she was on this fucking just preaching that yes, they're coming, and you fucking bitch. Like, I never forget that.
She told me about that, actually.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. She's proud of it.
I'm so proud of it.
And like that's when I start like false prophet. Absolutely, she fucking preached, and everybody.
I'm telling you, man, I was Hitler in my past life.
But no, I mean Roger Waters, hands
down. Yeah. No, that seems like a cool show.
It was amazing.
So, Mare.
Yeah.
You've prepared another awesome fun time game for us.
Awesome fun time game.
Care to elaborate on awesome fun time game?
Awesome fun time.
Awesome fun time game.
Now, is that the name of the game?
No, it's actually called The Producers.
Here we go.
Like the movie?
No,
Not at
Great
all.
movie.
only in title.
Love that movie.
Which one? The original or
The original.
yeah, Gene
original,
Wilder
yes.
and that fat guy?
That fact. I
I forget what his name is.
Yeah, I don't
He was
know.
good
don't
though.
remember off the top of my head. either.
The remake was really good too. Will Ferrell was great as the Nazi.
Fucking.
All his pigeons, like they heil him when he.
This is ridiculous.
Nazi
Guten
pigeons.
Tag, clip clop.
That's hilarious.
All right. So here's the gist of the game, ladies and gents. It'll be 7 questions.
7?
7 of them.
All right.
Yes, I'm Swedish. Each of which I will give you a movie title, and you tell me the actor that produced it but did not appear in it.
This is multiple choice, please.
This, of course.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yes, it is multiple choice.
The actor that what? And the actor that produced it and didn't appear in it?
Yeah. So each one of them, I will give you 3 actors that did not appear in that movie. Tell me which one of them produced it.
Gotcha.
All right. So we ready?
I'm ready to do this. Let's go.
right. So you keeping score over there, doll?
I gotcha. Keep
All
it
right,
score.
cool. So we're gonna start off with a fun one. Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
The movie Kick-Ass. Was it produced by George Clooney, Brad Pitt, or Eddie Murphy?
What?
Discuss amongst yourselves.
Are you serious?
Yep.
So,
Don't even look at me. I have no fucking idea about this.
I'm just
one.
going to go right away and say Brad Pitt.
He's saying Brad Pitt. What do you guys say?
I'm gonna say George Clooney.
Clunehound.
I'm a Clune hound myself. Do love a Clooney.
Fly me to the Clune.
The Clune and back.
I'll take the third option.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Clune tang.
All right. It was Brad Pitt.
No shit.
Ah,
Brad
that's a
Pitt
no.
produced Kick-Ass.
I mean,
That was
DK.
That's
DK.
one for DK.
DK.
I'll take
why
the
I said
point,
no.
but
All right.
you give him the
1
credit.
point for DK.
So the next round, we're gonna start with the answers with Tonelli and roll around that way like we normally do.
Fair enough.
So the Social Network, the Zuckerberg story.
I love this movie.
Jesse
with,
Eisenberg.
Eisenberg, yep.
Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
Makes sense, right?
Not at all.
From the
With the
creator
Social
of
Network.
from the creator of Facebook to Lex Luthor.
That's the worst casting.
Kind of like the whole Stargate Atlantis
You think
Aquaman thing. It's just the prequel to what
Look
he
at
was
that.
meant to do.
Yeah.
It's truth. It's truth.
So the Social Network, was it produced by David Cross, James Woods, or Kevin Spacey?
David Cross.
James Woods.
Kevin Spacey.
It's Kevin Spacey.
I know it.
You were very confident in that answer.
I knew that.
The next one, the movie Rent, based on the musical Rent.
I love Rent.
I saw it on Broadway.
Did you?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
I left.
Who do you think you're talking? It's DK.
I
And
was
he
ju-
went to see a
I went-
He
musical.
got there. I don't know. Like, he might have stuck around.
Well, I'll explain real quick. For school, we went twice for Broadway plays. Those school trips, and we saw Les Mis.
Les Miserables.
Mis.
We saw that, and then we saw Rent, and both times I left during intermission.
Really?
Yeah.
To get high.
Dude, they dropped us off at 9 o'clock. Let us walk around on our own. Ninth grade.
And
said,
in New
come
York.
back here at 1 o'clock.
All right.
Yeah,
Fair
no,
point.
that's not happening.
Fair
Yeah.
point.
That wasn't even about the plays at that point then.
Nope.
Right.
So, the movie Rent, was it produced by Jason Alexander, Jeff Goldblum, or Robert De Niro?
Give it to me one more time.
Jason Alexander, Jeff Goldblum, Robert De Niro.
Goldblum.
I'm going to say Jason Alexander.
Me too.
You're all wrong. It was Robert De Niro.
No
Really?
shit.
Believe it or not.
That's crazy.
You know what?
Yeah.
They have these. Some of them have production companies, like Kristen Ritter, who's playing AKA Jessica Jones, have her own production company, pitches shit. I guess that's just the way to go when you want to do something different, right?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's a good way to make some extra money. Like we were saying earlier, Sofia Vergara has her own production company. Makes tons of cash.
Cool. What's the next movie?
The next movie is The Others, the one that DK did not see.
The Others.
Well, you know what it is.
What's The
Nicole
Others?
Kidman.
Oh,
the ghost movie.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah. No?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I am your daughter. That one.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I have that effect.
What the fuck just happened?
So,
Madness.
Almost had some technical difficulties because of your fucking cat.
Oh,
Yep.
what an ass.
Asshole.
he is a jack.
He was just up there looking at everything like, oh my god, it's toy time.
Yeah. Look at all these lights blinking and
It
shit.
looks like he might have turned something up too, because.
No.
It's all good.
Alright.
Fucking
yeah,
Hardwick
it's-
gets the cat that sleeps on his fucking thing. We get the cat that'll fuck our day up.
Yeah, right.
I love how all the nerd shows have a fucked up cat.
Okay, wait, what am I on? The Others.
The Others.
The Others.
Yeah.
All right, was it produced by Mr. Tom Cruise, Miss Angelina Jolie, or Mr. Russell Crowe?
Russell Crowe. My answers have been wrong every time, but Russell Crowe.
I'm going to say the same thing, Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
Jade.
What were the options again?
Mr. Tom Cruise, Miss Angelina Jolie, and Mr. Russell Crowe.
I'm gonna go Russell Crowe too.
It was Tom Cruise.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, he had his hand in some horror.
Really?
Is that why her career died? But they're married?
Fair enough. You know what? Should have put that together.
Hashtag shots fired.
Should have put that together.
That's why I didn't pick him.
Yeah.
Where are we
Wait,
sitting
that's
now,
it.
right now? Score
What are the points? at?
DK's got one and I have one. You have nothing.
I'm tired of this shit.
Worthless.
We got 3 questions left.
Worthless.
This is where it happens.
I have to get all 3 at this point. Go ahead.
Yeah, you have to get 2, and they have to get none.
None. Right. So I had to get all 3.
Basically, yeah, to secure it, yeah.
Right.
All right, so The Ruins. You remember that horror movie?
No, I don't think I've seen it.
No? Haunted Vine stuff? Doesn't matter.
You mean? Oh wait, is it the one in the pyramid? The kids go to the pyramid and there's like those flowers and the vines that I think I did see that.
Yeah, it was decent.
Yeah, it was. I liked it.
Was
They're
it-
like whispering.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Was
all
it
right.
produced by Jennifer Tilly, Robert Englund, or Ben Stiller?
Jennifer Tilly.
Jennifer Tilly.
Ben Stiller.
My man.
No
It's
shit.
Ben Stiller.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
DK got one.
He said, yeah, I'm fucked.
Yeah. Well, me
All right.
too.
So this one, none of you have seen, but you get the gist from it. It was a documentary called Video Games the Movie. So a documentary about the history of video games.
Very cool.
Was it produced by Zach Braff, Benicio del Toro, or George Clooney? Cloonhound's back.
Cluedown is back.
Clooney is in this a lot. You
Del Toro.
All right, honey.
going Zach Braff.
What do you think, bud?
I'm taking Clooney.
It was Zach Braff.
I knew that
There you go.
because I did see it actually.
Yeah, we watched it on Netflix, right? It was good.
I tell you, you throw horror into this mix, I fucking might as well go home.
Well, here's a fun one. Wait, what's everyone at?
0.
All right.
2 and 2 again. We're tied up.
All right.
Fuck you, Dan Kelly.
Let me ask you this. Do you want to make this one for 3 points? So if either of you get it right and Tonelli
And if
gets
I get it right.
But
All right.
if Tonelli gets it right and you two get it wrong, he wins. You want to do it that way? How do you feel about it? I'll tell you the movie.
I
right off
feel
the bat.
great about
I'll
it,
tell you the movie before you make
personally.
the decision because it's a strange idea. Pulp Fiction.
Please, can we do that?
I'm not going to give you the options yet.
I
but
don't need to do that.
Do you want to? You don't want to risk it?
No.
It's a vote system. Dan Killer, do you want to go with Tonelli and make it for 3? Give him the chance.
Oh man, I don't want to, but I kind of want to, but I really don't want to.
Do it.
Oh
Temptation,
man, I'm sorry,
temptation.
Mark. I'm sorry, buddy.
All right,
But
you
I
got
haven't-
voted out, bud.
I haven't won a grand prize yet, and I got a good chance right
I
now.
haven't won.
Well, yeah. What, like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out the 2 prizes I've chosen for this round, and you get first picks out of the 2.
Well, whoever wins.
Well, okay, yeah. I
All
mean,
right.
we're saying in the chance that he got a grand prize. So the movie is Pulp Fiction.
Right.
Was it Larry David, Danny DeVito, or Charlie Sheen?
I'm not even going to open my mouth to answer that question.
Fair enough.
Because
I mean, you should still guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Tonelli will go last.
I've guessed every fucking time. You know where that's got me? This is
All right,
fucking
DK, go
0.
first.
I'll say DeVito.
All right, honey.
I'm going to say Sheen.
Dan Keller.
He.
Congratulations. You just won yourself a grand prize.
All right.
Motherfucker.
Because each one you said, I know they've direct or produced other shit. Like DeVito's produced Reno 911.
Yeah, you're right.
And Brad Pitt produced what do you call it, Departed.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I don't pay attention to that.
That's why I was hoping
really
Departed would be a part of it. Because I was like, all right, I know this one, motherfucker.
All right, so Dan Keller, you have your choice of a Marvel mystery vinyl bobblehead or a Mortal Kombat Baraka action figure.
I knew it.
Done.
Wait,
taken.
you said there
Why?
were 4. What are the other 2?
We're not handing out 4 prizes right now.
Come on, man.
So this one's mine then.
Let me
So
see
that
these
would make
things.
that one yours.
Awesome.
There, now it's broke.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm jealous, DK. This is cool, but I'm still jealous.
I don't care. This
Because
is my
that's
favorite
because
character.
I was definitely I know that's the house because it's mine too, motherfucker.
That's why I picked that. I was like, that'll be a good one. I was thinking about maybe putting those up right before the match, so that way you knew what you were fighting for.
Attention, all mandroids and ladybots. It is time would win. The part of the show where if we want to see comic book and movie legends fight to the death, we just program it to be so. The competitors can be anyone in the history of the universe of entertainment, are chosen by us, as well as some submitted by you, the fair dwellers of Cyberworld. You don't have to be fluent in C# to get your very own cyborg combatants on who would win. You may submit your matchups to us on facebook.com/wizardnerdcast or on Twitter after you follow us at wizardnerdcast. After we announce the matchup, we'll have 2 minutes to ask questions and set parameters for the fight. When the clock runs out, each person will have exactly 30 seconds to give their answer and why. After 4 rounds, this game becomes clearly bullshit, and we will fetch 2 names of impossible notoriety from the bowl to argue about that. So, what are we waiting for? Let's find out. The 0011, 0011, 0111, 0111.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
No, I just took it. It's a short one there.
What'd you do? WWW?
3W.
Okay. Well played.
Wow.
3W would have been a little repetitive and hard to say.
Yeah. I think we're gonna run into trouble with the office supplies company. They'll send out their boys.
Yeah, they're gonna come for us. Alright, I'm gonna go first, and I stole Mayor's idea of IG-88 versus Boba Fett. Now, 2 minutes on the clock for me. I'm gonna explain to you all this fight, and then you can
better
choose.
explain kind
I'm
of
gonna
both of them.
really try. This is a new way to do it, so I'm gonna really try. Most of it's gonna be off the
DK
top of
doesn't
my
know
head.
who either of them are, so be sure to be in depth.
Don't worry.
Boba Fett, up
I'll go into it.
Star Wars, by the way. They're both Star Wars.
Yeah.
2 minutes on the
Oh,
clock.
so I definitely don't know who that
2
is.
minutes. Well, I'll let you know. 2 minutes on the clock. Going. Okay, so in this fight, Boba Fett has been brought back as an android. We all know that in the off movie shoots, Boba Fett was pulled out of the Sarlacc pit, but he's been brought back as an android for the purpose of this fight. And they're on Tatooine. They are outside of the Sand People base, the Tusken Raiders, outside of the base. They all have their normal, like, weapons and gadget gear.
Which are
Boba
what?
Fett, right, I'm gonna explain it to you. Boba Fett is for all intents and purposes, he is a
He's a bounty hunter.
bounty hunter in outer space. Yes,
They
He
both
that's
are.
sounds like he'd be a blob.
No, he's...
That's just his
That's
name.
Jabba the Hutt.
That sounds more of a name of a bounty hunter than Boba Fett.
No, Boba Fett is Boba Fett's a bounty
I can just
hunter.
imagine a big
He's got jetpack. He's got a jetpack.
He's got a jetpack and a gun.
Yeah,
basically.
and like fucking pew pew grappling hooks. He's got all sorts of shit. And they both IG-88 is a robot bounty hunter that gets a little bit of play. He's one of the lesser known ones though, but he's like a robot. Does all the same things that bounty hunters do, except as a robot.
He's just not focused on in the movie.
You couldn't add one person I'd know in this fight. I could already think of someone
I'm just
cool to
saying,
add.
one's a robot and one's been brought back as an android that wasn't initially a robot. They both have all their normal robot guns and abilities, and yeah. I mean, I think I did pretty good in killing time because I've got 23 seconds.
Why are they doing
They're
this?
fighting because
you gotta set up the scenario.
they're fighting for a bounty. And Boba Fett got there first, picked up the bounty, but it's an open bounty.
Who's
so
the bounty for?
Whoever brings it in.
it's for fucking Han Solo. He's still on the run.
Was that Hasselhoff's character?
Yeah, it's Hasselhoff.
Character.
And so they're fighting for the bounty.
No, not even close. Harrison Ford.
Who would Hasselhoff play?
No one.
No one.
Time's up for me.
No.
Oh, good for him.
He was in Baywatch.
All right,
And Knight Rider.
Mare.
And Nick
30.
Fury.
All right.
All right, Mare. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds on the clock. You get your chance to ask additional questions if you have any, and to give your answer. So 30 seconds to you. Go.
Yay. All right. Who made Boba Fett an android?
Good question.
Oh, wow. Fair enough.
I wasn't ready for that. The Empire. The Empire
Okay.
did for their own nefarious purposes.
I want a specific person, if you can. Like, whose idea was it?
Whose idea? General Grievous.
Why is he hunting for bounties? Is it for him?
It's just, he's a bounty hunter. They just brought him back so he could do work for them occasionally.
Boba
they don't
Fett.
have anything to do with...
Boba Fett.
Okay.
Boba Fett's my final answer.
Boba Fett?
If they need Boba Fett, they ain't gonna let fucking IG-88 take him down.
True.
It's
Fuck
true.
that little gay
It's
ass
true.
robot. There's like 1,000 of them too. Like, he just happened to live the longest. Like,
But he's pretty badass, you know? Alright, so one for Boba Fett. Tinelli,
Yeah, I was just going to say.
you're gonna go next. 30 seconds to you. Go.
Why is the bounty still on Han's head?
It's always gonna be on Han's head.
Always going to be on Han's head.
Yeah, he's that guy.
How do they catch up to him?
They don't, actually.
They don't?
He gets away because they're brawling? He fools them, yeah.
All right.
10 seconds.
Fucking Boba Fett. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Boba Fett. Absolutely.
Robo-Fett?
Robo-Fett. He's Robo-Fett.
It's
Absolutely.
too good. Alright, cool. Alright, DK.
Yep.
DK, 30 seconds to ask your questions.
No questions, Boba Fett, because Mars said it.
So did Mark.
Yeah, but I knew as soon as you said it with your confidence, because I'd never seen Star Wars, and I know you have. So I'm just going to base my opinion
I don't
on
have
those.
confidence in my opinion.
Yeah, but I knew right after his.
I see how it is.
Alright.
I think what he
over there.
meant. I think what he meant to say. if I may speak for you.
If I may speak for you.
I think what he meant to say was
an
not
accent,
that
please?
because Mars said it. I think it was because
You said it first.
It was since Mars said it.
Exactly.
Am I correct?
Alright, well, your 10
that
seconds.
And I got it done in your time too.
seconds to explain my mishap.
That's great.
Good job. Good job.
He made his answer, and then I explained his answer.
Alright,
wait,
alright.
Funny as hell.
All right.
So-
who's going to give this a shot next?
Right, look at them limbs.
Boba Fett won, and obviously I would have also chosen Robo Fett. I will always choose Boba Fett. So Robo Fett is better.
Why do you keep saying Boba Fett and Boba Fett?
Because he's a robot.
Robot,
currently.
Robo
Well, it's
Fett.
Android.
We're just confusing him because he doesn't know the real character's
no,
name
either
yet.
way.
Like,
Robo
Okay, so
Fett.
alright, so he won.
yeah.
Right, yes. Boba Fett wins.
Mr. Boba Fett.
Alright, so who's going next? Who's got a who?
I
win?
will. Let's just go around in a circle.
All right. fair enough.
Alright.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
You're going to have 2 minutes on the clock to tell us your battle, and then
Give a little explanation.
give us the background.
Feel free to hop in if you need to.
Sure.
All right.
Go.
So there I was.
Dork.
So we're out in space. the vastness of space, no planets nearby.
Here we go.
We have two gigantic robots coming up against each other.
Yes.
One controlled by the Voltron Force, and the other one controlled by the Mighty Morphin Power
Fucking
Rangers.
right.
Yes.
So, this is the fight. They both have their respective weapons. You know, the Power Rangers have the sword and all that jazz. Everyone's in peak condition. The reason they're fighting, it's a territory war. Voltron came from a different Earth to come and investigate our Earth, which is the Power Rangers' Earth, we'll say. And the Power Rangers are doing their Power Rangerly duties in defending the Earth.
Rangers.
Rangers!
Fucking Alpha 5. That is fucking great.
Zordon.
Why is there always a neurotic robot?
There always is. I love it.
Yeah. So no one else around, but they
50
do
seconds.
both have contacts to their respective HQs still.
On and
Yes.
what's his face?
Here's the interesting part, though. Incoming from the what would be Space North,
Space
call it.
North.
Wait, what?
which is slightly above Space South and a little to the left.
Oh,
Wow.
space. 25 seconds.
Incoming from that direction,
Why
Space
is
North.
this longer?
We have a gigantic Goldar coming in.
What?
Now, Goldar isn't going to be on either of their sides. He just sees a chance to knock out the Power Rangers while they're distracted fighting
And
the
he's just kind
Voltron
of swimming
Force.
through space to get them?
Yeah, well, no, he has the big-ass wings.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
All right.
Blue face, big-ass wings, gold. And there we go. That's my 2 minutes.
All right. Well,
Start with DK, I guess.
Power Rangers versus who?
Voltron.
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 30 seconds, go.
Power Rangers.
Why?
Don't know who Voltron is.
This seems to work for him excessively.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it works.
Um,
You have any additional
yeah, dude,
questions, though?
I mean, nowadays Power Rangers are probably pretty like retarded and stupid. No offense to our retarded and stupid fans.
One of them just killed a person.
But
Sorry.
yeah, one of the Red Rangers, like the past ones.
Yeah.
His like stunt double guy or whatever
Is that
killed
what
his
it was?
in-laws.
Well, one of the Red Rangers, the newer Red Rangers is going to
Yeah.
be on AKA Jessica Jones.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's like the curse of the Red Rangers and shit.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going with Power Rangers. That's clear.
It
Tinelli.
goes to Tinelli, yeah.
30 seconds, go.
Okay, which configuration are we talking about for the Zords for Power Rangers? Originals? Or
The original with the big ass
Dragon
sword.
Zord original?
No.
T-Rex
Mighty Morphin.
and
Yeah,
shit. Yeah,
yeah.
the Mighty
Dinosaurs.
Morphin.
Dinosaurs and the saber-toothed tiger and the
Triceratops.
mammoth.
Pterodactyl.
Are the
Saber-tooth
respective
cat.
teams piloting the Zords, or is it just the Zords battling?
No, the teams are in them piloting them.
All right, that being the case, Voltron.
Yeah. Why is that?
You're never gonna know. It's Voltron. Now,
Took all his
Voltron-
time asking questions.
They would do it. The team. I think the team's more cohesive than the Power Rangers.
True. Fair enough.
All right, Jane, your turn.
30 seconds to me. I wasn't big on Voltron, but I do know that
Blasphemy.
Power Rangers, since they became a force of existence, have been existing. They're still selling toys. They're still making bed sheets, and I owned bed sheets that were Power Rangers when I was a kid. Power Rangers
bed
always,
sheets
they're
as a kid.
immortal. Fuck you, Voltron.
It's not
Some
about
of my
who has the
favorites-
best
Don't care,
PR
immortal!
department.
Immortal.
Some of my favorite fucking figures were the Power Ranger ones when you push the belt in their head.
And the
Yes, I had all of the
Yeah.
original
They were cool.
ones.
For sure.
All right, so
McDonald's
Matt,
had a
what'd you
sweet.
think?
fucking
If
head
I was to
with the
pick, I
thing.
would have gone with Voltron. Voltron takes down some big fucking enemies.
Right.
You know, they're on a grander scale than the
the Power
Mighty
Rangers.
Morphin Power Rangers.
And they're capable of fighting space. The Power Rangers, I don't know so much.
I mean, we
they're
never really
dope,
see
yeah.
it, but probably.
They have. There are space Power Rangers.
But no, I'm talking about the Mighty
the
Morphin.
original
He was
ones.
talking
Yeah,
about yeah. So fuck you.
I think so. I think they could do. They're giant robots.
Yeah, I still think Voltron. But what did we come out with? Power Rangers.
Power Rangers 1, yeah. Fuck you, Voltron.
That's great.
Did you vote for Voltron?
I did. Yeah.
No,
I
I
did
did.
too.
He's a bitch, and so is Mary. But
Mara's vote don't count, so.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because Mara's vote does not count. DK, it is your turn in the cycle of things.
You suck.
You got one? Because I got one if you don't have one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it, because I got to read up on my one.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if he's going to be explaining a situation.
Tinelli, you're going to have 2 minutes on the clock. Tell us your story. Who's fighting? Go.
Deadpool
Surprise,
versus
universe!
Scott Pilgrim.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the scenario.
Awesome.
So Scott Pilgrim has his girlfriend. They're out and about. Deadpool's out, full costume.
Which girlfriend?
The one he wanted.
Save question time for your time.
Yeah. They're out at the bar. They're partying. Deadpool comes up, slides in between them, and starts chatting up his girl. His girl starts chatting him back. Now Scott Pilgrim's ready to battle him out, ex-boyfriend style.
Okay.
Fucking right there in the middle of the bar. He's got his goodie bag ready to rock and roll, his sword and everything to take on Deadpool. And,
has he gained the power of love?
Absolutely. He's got every one up that he got from fucking
Nice.
the last game he played.
Even all the alternative ending ones?
Even all the alternative ending ones.
God, I love that movie.
Deadpool's at his most ridiculous and breaking the fourth wall heavy that he always does.
Okay.
Scott
Wait
Pilgrim.
for life.
Wait for life. Scott Pilgrim, like I said, he's got his weapon, he's got his sword, he's pissed the fuck off, and his girl just kind of wants him to fight for him at this point. So, I think that's where we stand, and I still have 50 fucking seconds left
Yeah.
to go.
So, all right, we can all ask a little questions
Yeah,
then.
open up the floor.
All right, so they have their typical weapons. So, again, which girlfriend was it? Now that we got some time.
The one
he won with.
Alexis.
Yeah.
Ramona?
Yeah, Ramona. Yeah, her.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what her name.
Yeah.
Ramona.
And is she going to help him in the fight?
Absolutely not. She wants to see him. That's what I mean. She just wants to see him fight for her again.
She loves watching him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what she was all about. She was all about him fighting the evil ex-boyfriends.
Deadpool kind of like, whoa, dude.
Fuck no, Deadpool's like, all right, let's go.
I'll fight
Okay.
for her. She's crazy.
All right. Let's see.
Does Deadpool get her if he wins?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Because that's the kind of girl she is.
Duh, did you see the movie? So, all right, 3 seconds, and we are done.
All right.
All right, so. Mare, or I guess I go first.
Yeah, you
My
go
face.
first.
30 seconds on the clock for me. Go.
Big ass token.
Scott Pilgrim. I love that movie so much.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And Scott is great, but no. No, Deadpool will slice him up and not even break a sweat. So, that's all I got to say about that.
That's all I've got to say.
Team
about
Wade.
that.
Jane Gump.
Fuck Team Wade.
Team Wade all the way.
All right, so Wilson on that one. Matt, what do you think?
Go. 30 seconds.
Scott Pilgrim has the power of love.
Absolutely.
Well then, that's
Right.
that's a game changer.
I really want to put the
And
seal
Deadpool
meme.
has his typical weapons.
Absolutely.
Does his regenerative effect work in Scott Pilgrim's world?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
Kind of a merging of the worlds type place.
I got you. 5.
Yeah.
All right.
4, 3, 2.
What do you think?
Scott
One.
Pilgrim. Yeah. He's got. I mean, some of those fucking evil X's were pretty fucking
Right.
insane. Like,
One of them was Captain America. Like, what the fuck?
the first one had fucking like evil demon harpies that he could summon, and he shot fireballs. Like, it's just like he's pretty legit, Scott Pilgrim.
That
you
was
know?
a straight up.
Deadpool's fought all that kind of stuff.
I don't care.
So is Scott. That's what I'm saying. They're on an even keel, and it's Scott's home turf.
Deadpool, Scott doesn't fucking break
Shut
the
up.
fourth
You
wall.
had your
Anyway,
issues.
DK, 30 seconds on the clock. Go.
Deadpool.
That's right. Hey, up top. Yeah. So,
It's like two holes slamming together.
that was a good one. My hand hurts.
Good.
So,
You hurt feelings.
all right. Well, duh, Deadpool.
I guess there's no
Tinelli,
explanation needed.
Obviously,
explanation
you don't
needed,
agree
just
with
Deadpool.
us. Why?
I would
don't
explain
agree with
why.
I think Scott Pilgrim would have won. Fucking cat.
Being stalked.
Sorry, Madness
He's not
is
doing
stalking
anything.
the shit
No,
out of
he's
me.
stalking him.
He's been stalking me all night, this fucking asshole.
Get down.
Scott Pilgrim would have won. He's just, like Max said, he took on M7Xs, and they were pretty fucked up dudes.
Yeah.
So,
Last one had fucking mind control.
and
shit.
he
Whatever.
did everything he needed to do to win this crazy bitch, and now she's ready for him to fight again. Like,
Yeah. He's holding on to that tang.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Your opinion is invalid.
Fucking right it is.
Deadpool wins.
Yep.
So, DK, it has come to you.
Yes, it has.
Last,
Get another minute.
and certainly not least, you have 2 minutes
crikey.
to say your matchup and
Talk it
explain it.
I mean, I'd
Go.
rather you guys just ask questions for this because
Well,
Nope. Explain it.
2 minutes.
Give us that.
Give
At least the base
characters.
setup.
Give us the characters first. Let's get you there.
Minute 50.
Krang versus MODOK.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
all right.
I love this.
Okay. Give us a basic scenario. Something.
Where are they? When are they? What's happening?
Bodysuit
Why?
Krang. What Krang?
No, a
we
little
talking?
fucking head.
Just
Krang.
little fucking brain. Look like
Yeah.
chewing gum spit out.
Yeah, with
Always
little arms
wet
and
and
little
slobbering.
legs. Of course,
Alright.
dude.
And then, but what about MODOK? Does he have the?
Oh no, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Wait,
He's-
you're talking about MODOK?
Yeah,
He was
he's a
talking about
little-
Krang.
I was talking about Krang.
I was talking about both of them. They're both just little things.
Oh, both of them are all just little.
Yeah.
Like they're out of their suits
Yeah.
and shit.
They're
Wow.
so they're like real Daleks.
Can they really do anything at that point?
On them, where
They're,
are
they're
they?
like Squidbillies.
They're in the sewers
Of.
I'll just say MODOK's looking for the turtles.
All right, so they're in New York City,
Yes.
in the sewers
Yes.
of Ninja Turtles world.
Yeah.
New York City.
And
Why
Krang-
don't they have their body armors?
And Krang is stopped because they don't. All right, dude.
Were they?
Don't make me go into
naked?
it.
Are they naked wrestling?
I only have 47 seconds.
Yep.
They
But I have another 30.
no, MODOK is looking for the turtles. There's been a bounty put on their head. Krang figures out that MODOK's searching for him, so he's gonna go attack MODOK first.
30 seconds.
He's gonna try to get the jump on him
Okay.
to get this bounty.
All right.
Cool.
And why did they lose the suits again?
Because they were naked wrestling.
No, they're just a little heads version of
Jello.
themselves. They're floating around.
Floating
They're
in
floating.
gel.
So the sewer is currently full.
Ooh.
They're floating
Well,
or they
like-
I'm talking
squidding?
about Krang, the little brain thing and the
Yeah.
robot thing. That
Inside the robot thing, yeah. Krang.
Yeah, that's what he has.
He's got the robot shell?
Yeah.
Okay, does MODOK... I'll ask my question after.
Yeah. Well, you're going first. So.
I'm going first? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 30 seconds on the clock, Tonelli. Ask your questions.
Does MODOK have his little body armor thing on? Where he can, like, float and... Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I mean,
alright.
like,
so now
they-
they're not naked wrestling. Then.
No.
All right.
I thought you meant that
I
they
really
both
would have
had-
I
enjoyed
thought
naked
they were
wrestling.
just being Squidbillies.
No.
Squidbillies. MODOK wins that fight. MODOK is superior in every way, shape, or form to Krang. Absolutely. Like, absolutely. Like, he goes
Yeah.
to punch him in the stomach and Krang's dead. Get the fuck out of here. All right, MODOK ain't punching nobody, but like, let's just say MODOK punched somebody. Right.
He's gonna mind punch him.
You'll finger poke the shit out of you though. What?
We have a bowl issue. Did you send this to me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I just handed it to you.
Wow.
Well,
You
a while
did.
ago.
Yeah.
All right, 30
Three
seconds on the
sessions,
clock
3 hits
to
ago.
me.
Yep.
Go.
What do you think?
I think MODOK because he's meat only for killing. So. And Krang's a squishy thing. He's a Squidbilly. I
He's
love that
a
fucking show, by the way.
Squidbilly.
It's one of my favorite Adult Swim shows. Just want to say that. Good job, Squidbillies.
Good job.
Good
but
job,
MODOK,
Squidbilly.
duh. First of all, he's got robot metal on, and Krang is just a squishy
Yeah,
thing.
but he does have those little T-Rex arms and legs, so.
Yeah, he can't
Even
hug
at the same
people.
time.
So sad.
Okay.
He could just smash his metal fucking self up against him and squish his little Dalek at self.
All right. Done.
30 seconds, Mara, go.
Yeah, you explained the scenario, but who has the jump on who?
Like I said, Krang's got to jump on him.
Krang's got the jump on him.
Yeah,
Okay.
he knows he's in there looking for him.
All right.
See, I like this. Ask me questions.
Yeah, no, I got you.
I got more to say. It's just hidden right now.
It's
I don't know what it is
it's tucked
yet.
in there. Drew.
I need that question to unlock it.
Diamond in the rough.
Holy shit, the feet turn.
I'm gonna go
around.
MODOK.
15 points.
He's way more powerful than Krang is. Way more powerful.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's in a different echelon.
Yeah.
Like, what he lacks in physical shit, he makes up for with the intelligence by far. Like, he's one of the
yeah.
highest rated intelligences in Marvel, you know?
Right, exactly.
And AIM, the advanced idea mechanics and shit. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
that
right,
shit's
hop in
crazy
there.
too, right?
It was in Iron Man 3.
So, looks like a landslide here for MODOK.
I got excited because I thought we were going to see MODOK.
So did I. That would have been amazing.
So, DK, who would you have chosen?
I would have gone Krang.
Of course he would have. Didn't you see the dirty looks he was giving me?
Everybody.
I mean, I can't believe you guys did not realize that the turtles are going to be present. They're gonna know.
Well, fault you for not explaining it in the scenario. If you didn't say it don't count.
Shit compared to MODOK.
And to be true.
Yeah, but they're gonna let MODOK. If they're smart, they'll let MODOK kill Krang and then just deal with MODOK.
This is a different form of who would win. If there's something secret, it's considered not in play.
And
if you don't say it.
It's gonna remain secret.
I told you, it's hidden down there. You
I like
just
that
didn't
rule.
ask.
I like that rule.
You didn't unlock that.
The only things that are true in this version are things that are said out loud.
Yeah. Sadly enough, DK, your argument is invalid because
Your opinion
MODOK
does not count.
Yeah, it does.
wins.
Not for this particular
It
situation.
does because you scared.
Situation.
That's why he's asked.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Clearly Bullshit. So, Tonelli, I believe it is your week to moderate. So, will you pull
Yes,
two
shuffle
names?
it up.
Yes, I will.
Mix it up real good.
Wait, oh, fuck this. Why am I reaching?
Yeah, I don't know. This is 2015. Why am I reaching across the table?
This is
Where's
your
my
bowl.
stick?
Where's
This
the
is your
robot?
bowl, man.
All right. There's one.
Uh-oh.
And two. All right.
Feel it. One of mine's in there.
So what do we got?
Artie, the strongest man
Yes.
in the world.
Yeah, buddy, that's me. That's a recently added.
Yeah, sure.
Does it say DK again?
Yeah.
Because that'd be a funny fight, too.
Tyrion Lannister?
You should taste her fish pie.
Tyrion Lannister.
Tyrion Lannister?
Tyrion Lannister. You don't watch Game of Thrones?
this is a
man?
Game of
Or Tywin Lannister. Which one did you...
Tyrion.
Tyrion.
The midget?
Yes, the midget.
Okay, this
of course.
is the midget.
This is an awesome fight.
Peter Dinklage?
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage.
Okay.
All right, Dinklage. Wow. All right. Versus Artie, the strongest man in the world.
All right, so
I'm not a Game of Thrones guy. So.
well, Tonelli,
Nah,
you've
me
got
neither.
2 minutes to moderate it. So, go.
Oh, the timer started. All right. This Game of Thrones character, tell me everything you know about him.
It's Peter Dinklage,
All right.
and he was in X-Men Days of Future Past.
That's
Correct.
all I know
and
about
he's
him.
a midget.
That's true also. He was also an
But
elf.
in this fight, he's not a midget anymore.
What happened to him?
Artie, mid-fight, stretched him out, and he's a normal person now.
Oh, but like kind of thin though, because
Yeah, but he's proportionate.
you just can't handle him being a midget, huh?
I love how midgets aren't normal.
I do love
Yeah.
female.
He's a normal person.
Not a normal person.
Now he's a real human being.
All right, apparently
That's
I'm
fucked
racist.
up.
Nah, that's something else.
I don't know if that's a race because they're not like a race of people.
That's
I
just
don't think.
mean.
It's
They're like a race.
I mean, kind of, because it is a genetic
Dwarfist?
thing. Would you call that
Like
dwarfism a race?
what is your
He's-
vision of a
I
normal
feel like we're
person?
wasting
It's
our
not
time.
a race. All
Well, he would
where
bang
are
the
they?
female one.
Where are they?
They're
It's
on.
like
Where are they? Stop.
slaves. Bang the female.
Just start talking over.
they're
him.
on Pete and Pete Street.
Oh, okay. Outside the Pete house.
Yes.
What season are we talking here? Is like
Fall.
no. Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Well played.
Right before he left. Right before he left.
Right before Artie left.
Yes.
Oh, so so
a good way
notice
to go
in the
with it.
town.
That's
At
a
this
good way
point,
to
are
go
the
with
kids
it.
around to help Artie?
The kids are around, but Artie's not letting them help him.
Stay back.
Yes.
I can
Exactly.
handle this. 25 seconds.
Back, little Viking.
No. No weapons. Peter Dinklage is coming after Artie because something to do with dragons.
So he.
But it's
Peter
not Peter
Dinklage.
Dinklage. It's Tyrion Lannister.
All right, Tyrion
Right.
Lannister's coming after him for something to do
So he
with
doesn't
dragons.
have his like little axe or anything.
No, he lost it on the trip
Something
over.
to do with dragons.
Something to do with dragons.
All I know
damn it.
is there's a hot ass blonde and dragons in this show.
Yeah, who calls it? I forget who's
Tits with a Chance of Dragons.
Tits with a Chance of Dragons. It's like what someone was calling it. I forget who.
That is so great.
I love that explanation though. It's perfect.
All right, yeah, I love that. That was great. All right, I guess 30 seconds on the clock for me.
Yup.
Yeah, exactly how I felt when I opened up Artie.
That's why I love this new clearly bullshit. I love Tyrion Lannister. I think he's really fucking brainy and like he's a little genius. But you know, he always ends up getting people to do his dirty work for him.
True.
So, but Artie's the strongest man in the world. And
I can't keep it in anymore.
What is wrong with you?
Maris over there just impressed me.
I didn't get to give my answer.
Well, no vote from her. So that's me and you, DK. No, who would you have picked?
I would go with Artie, I guess.
Yes.
Feel like I would go with the strongest man in the world.
Flex show over here.
Mare, what's your choice?
Artie, hands down, man. He's our generation's superhero, man. Like, he's there for us. Like, when we need him most. It's true.
That is so great.
Tell me, if you're not feeling down, watching some Pete and Pete ain't gonna cheer you up a little bit. Like, that show's amazing. I got 2 seasons of it right up there. I might watch them tonight now.
We've already watched both seasons.
My
like,
band
3 times.
covered the theme song by Polaris.
I was there once.
I dedicated it to DK.
Really?
Yeah, when he was there.
DK?
Yep.
30 seconds on the clock. Who would win?
Between who?
Artie and Tyrion Lannister.
Artie.
Of course.
No, there's an explanation of him being stretched out to normal.
Yes. No, continue.
I don't think Dink,
Right.
I don't think the Dink is going to
Sounds
be able
kinda
to take
like
it too
Robin
well.
Williams.
So I'm going Artie on this one.
Of course.
In fact, I would appreciate a high five for the world's strongest
Man in the world.
I'm losing my fucking shit over here. Thank you so much.
Fucking right he won, and god damn it if I ain't gonna use him again.
So I promised you all a new segment, and here it is. This is WTF of the Week. A tad bit of news we found via social media that made us go, what the fuck? This week's Mind Melt comes from DK, and it's a good one.
I guess. No.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not going to take 2 minutes, so don't put that on the timer.
All right, go ahead. What was it?
It's not going to take 2 minutes at all. But pretty much, apparently, a Kentucky cop issued a warrant for the arrest of Elsa from the movie Frozen.
Because of the weather?
Because he's fed up with the weather and being sick.
So he's ruining his daughter's dreams
Yes.
by putting out a warrant for one of her heroes. Like,
All Points Bulletin, HBD has issued an arrest warrant for Queen Elsa of Arendelle. Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Roll with it.
Suspect is a blonde female last seen wearing a long blue dress and is known for bursting into song "Let It Go."
Oh my god.
As you can see by the weather, she is very dangerous. Do not attempt to apprehend her alone. So apparently they're taking this beloved character from a children's movie and turning into a monster.
Yeah. She's ruining everything.
What else is new?
I just think it's cool.
It's fun. It's like the CDC coming up with the zombie plan. You
No,
know, they're
right.
just kind of
That
like,
was cool
let's
as
just
shit.
do something fun for the people.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like
I don't think
like
it's like
Obama's-
that at all, though.
No, well,
No, I think
I don't
this
think
cop's
this was
just.
for the people.
I just don't think he has a kid.
that's
mean,
actually fucking
Good
creepy.
point. Good point. Now, I don't want you all to start crying tears of engine oil, but it is the end of this week's Wizard Nerdcast. Before we go, I'd like to remind you all that DK's article, That DK Life, will be dropping tomorrow as our final blog of February. You can find and enjoy this article in the That Blog Life section of our website, www.wizardnerdcast.com, while sitting idly in the assembly line. We start up our new blog series the following Saturday, March 7th, to put our perspectives on whatever the fuck we feel like. Join us next week for our totally awesome 10th episode special with a celebrity co-host from the deep, deep south. So stay tuned. Don't forget to find and follow us, if not already, on Twitter and Instagram at Wizard Nerdcast. And we thank you for your link clickies. As always, this has been Jane,
Mare,
DK,
Tonelli.
For Wizard Nerdcast, reminding you that if we were to lose our ability to be emotional, if we were to lose the ability to be angry, to be outraged, we would be robots. And we refuse that.
I would still be like the fat robot from Futurama.
who remembers Asimov's 3
The
laws?
hedonism plot?